What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Nightreign walkthrough. So today we have to do another expedition as a Duchess to progress her Remembrance quest because we need to get some stuff inside of Limveld. So real quick, just a quick review of my relics. I've got this one, which gives me frostbite and attack power up when facing frostbite afflicted enemies. This is from defeating Caligo. This is a guaranteed relic. This one is also guaranteed from Iron Eyes quest. And the only reason why I have this one equipped is because of holy damage. It gives me holy damage on my starting armament. This is the only one that I swapped out from last time, by the way. And then, of course, we have this one, which improves Duchess's attack power of her skill, gives her dex and intelligence as well. This is guaranteed purchased from the jar shop. All right, so as I said, we're going to face Tricephalos in this one. And that is why I have holy damage on my starting armament. And we'll see what the expedition decides to give us along the way. All right, let's see what we got here. Our objectives here at the bottom. I'm probably going to do this on day 2 because I don't want to be low level. When I do this, I want to be a bit stronger because it can be a little difficult. As always, we will start with our camp here. Get to level 2. Hopefully get some okay loot. Let's see what we got. All right. Improved guard breaking, improved critical hits. That'll work. Improved guard breaking. 30%. Holy smokes. Only one of them is going to work though. Oh, I want the club because in case I need to face something with I need to break stance. Okay, where is my grace? Right here. Then we'll hit up this cathedral and hope for a stone sword key. If we don't get one here, I'm going to go to the fort. All right, we got one. Very nice. So I'm going to hit up this church first, since it's on the edge of the map. And if the circle starts to close in, it's going to be one of the first things that is out of bounds of the storm. Unless the circle includes this location, but I'm going to go ahead and hit this up. And then we will, next thing we'll do is Everjail. I'll use a silver pickle just for item discovery, and I'll pick up the gold pickled. And I'll hit up this Everjail right here. And I want to squeeze this cave in day 1. I'm going to stick with my starter weapon since I do have holy, which the boss is weak to, and the frost capabilities on my dagger. So a little bit about the Duchess. I mean, she is very powerful. There's a reason why I didn't use her at the beginning of the game, because I feel like she is best used with good relics equipped, and we didn't have these relics at the beginning of the game. It's a bit harder to use her if you don't have relics to boost her capabilities. Oh, since I have this stupid torch on, I have to two-hand my dagger to do the skill. I just need to start restaging. Of course I hit his shield like 5 times. Oh, I don't know how I didn't dodge that. Okay. At that time. tried to hit him with frost there. Hopefully I can get him without dying. Probably didn't need to do that, but it'll help. Oh my gosh. That is the classic die with the boss having a millimeter of his health left. That happens more frequently than I would like to admit. All right, so we got the cave in the circle. That's good. My gosh, one hit left. That is unreal. Ooh, I'm going to take the runes. I do like taking improved dodging, but in this case... Well, I mean, I was going to say do the objective on day 2, but it is in the circle, and I am at level 6. I might just do it day 1. All right, let's see. There we go. Took out that torch from my hand so that way I don't have to two-hand my dagger just to apply the frost. That's good. All right, so there is not like a merchant super close by. Probably hit one up in that fort down there. Gotta say, restage is one of the best skills in the game, in my opinion. And playing with the group especially, I mean, it just packs an insane punch. Okay, well, I did not get a smithing one. That's fine, though. Is there a township on this map? Don't see one. Okay, I'm gonna hit up this fort to upgrade my weapon, and then we'll go do the objective. We will have to remember later to get a Winding Grace because I'm not gonna have enough money for both an upgrade stone and a Winding Grace, but that's fine. All right. The level 6 with a +2 weapon should be more than enough to fulfill this objective here. We got a hippo over there. That's doable. All right, so we got to get these guys. Completely just abused him. All right, now we can get this for our objective. And Hippo is too close to the storm. I'm going to focus on our moose over here. And I can go on and get a Winding Grace. So I'm going to go on and do that. Just run by the merchant real quick and get it. All right, perfect. Might as well try to get a sneak attack on him. If I can get some magic from this guy, that would be awesome. If not, no big. Only problem is he moves around a lot. And he caught me while I was healing. That's awesome. Donkey kick. Come over here, dude. That was an early dodge. Yeah, I'm going to take some... I'm going to take a death here, most likely. That's fine. Would be nice if I had some magic, but I don't. Hopefully he drops a good staff. Something that I can use with range. Just face tanking all the hits. I don't know. Not playing so good. Alright. Gotta take him out before the circle closes in. We should be good. Oh, we're right next to the final circle. We'll be fine. Aim in range of the magic from the castle, or from the fort rather. Bully bow, rivers of blood. Got me up to level 8. I mean, that's really good for day 1. I might just, I got a rise right here. I'm already level 8. I'm gonna see if I can squeeze this in before. I think there's a pathway up. Probably not gonna make it. Where's the climb? It's all the way over here. Yeah, it's gonna be close. But I've already done my objective. I can really focus on the castle on day 2. Let me see if I can figure this out real quick. Oh, yeah, it's the wind blowing. But like, yeah, it's already here. Dadgummit. Yeah, I gotta go. Dadgummit. Got it open. Primary goal with this boss is to protect the Winding Grace. Not use it up. I like to save it for the Night Lord. No enemies here, really? Let's see here. Guard breaking. Skill FP cost. Already got all that, I think. Holy attack power. All right, let's see what we got here. Could be Bell-Bearing Hunter or Maggie. We got Maggie. Okay, I'm gonna wait for the little guy to come for me. Come on, bud. All right, that was quick. That should be enough to get her. Not quite. Close enough. That was a quick fight. None of those particularly useful for me. All right, so I'm going to get that rise. I'm going to go north of the castle, get the church up here, and then I'm just going to focus on castle. Actually, I'm going to do... Yeah, I'll do that. If I don't get anything good from the rise, I'm going to check the merchant for spells. I'd like to have at least one sorcery. Hopefully we have a circle that includes the castle. Now we can just take on some field bosses. Glintstone Pebble. That's no... Yeah, neither of those are good. Dadgummit. The Deathrite Bird, it's Troll Castle. See, I'm going to do the basement, and then I'll see what these field bosses are when I get to the church. I'm going to do the basement first, and then we'll do... let's see, yeah, we'll do that. And we'll see what the merchant has for sale if I don't get a good staff from the basement boss. Jeez, I'm just getting punished from healing. Oh my gosh. That is... that was so bad. Godly. Alright, we're gonna have to redeem that. That was a bad performance. Not saying I'm not gonna die again, but... Try to get away from that, but failed. Got grabbed. Okay, we'll get her next time. Make sure to get these back. And we're done. That is disappointing. Let's see, I'm gonna go to the merchant. See if he's got something good for me. Or at least halfway decent. Night Comet. Oh, it's better than nothing. Or we do have a very good circle. I mean, Night Comet's not a very FP efficient skill, but I mean, if I need to keep my distance, do some damage, it can be good. All right, so we're going to get this church, see what the field bosses are. Ambush shard, I'm not even sure what that is. All right. What do we have over here? I can do a dragon. Whoops, need to two-hand to defrost. He flew away. So the restage doesn't work if the enemy is not close by. If the enemy moves away, then the restage doesn't trigger like it should. Redo the frost here. Should get him. There we go. Perfect. That is... I'm getting... some pretty terrible stuff. Black Blade... We'll go for it. Maybe should not have done that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. See what the magic does. Okay. Decent. I don't have like super high range with it. I'm still kind of right in the line of fire. I suck at dodging. Holy crap. This dagger's doing like no damage to him. Yeah, this is a bad idea because I'm not really doing much damage to him. Even yeah, the dagger. I guess it's because of the he's probably strong against the damage type. I'm just gonna beat my head against the wall against this guy. I do got a club. As I continue to get hit by every single move. This isn't doing anything either. Yeah, I should probably just bail. And really, what other viable option do I have at this point? I'm out of flasks. So yeah, this is going to be kind of a bust. I doubt if it ruins the run, but... Ooh, that was bad to slip off the edge. I got to go get my runes back. That will ruin the run if I don't get my runes back. I'll put it that way. He's still got most of his health left, so... Yeah, not most of his health, but... Too much to make this viable. Oh my gosh. So kind of a disaster here. I got to get these runes back. And there's a grace right here that I can stop by to level up. Yeah, that was not played very well. My first instinct was to not face him, but I was like, I got time, and it just didn't work out. We'll still be 12 or 13. I was hoping Night Comet would do a little bit better than it did, but... Did not really get a good sorcery this run. Generally, I'm hoping for Carrion Slicer. Or Shattering Crystal. Even Glintstone Pebble would have been decent. All right, do we have Morgott or Tree Sentinel? We have, I think this is Tree Sentinel. No, come on. Oh, jeez. That was quite unfortunate. Oh, I was already invisible. These perfumers can be dangerous as well. All right, so I've already used my re-resurrect. I gotta make sure it does not happen again. Do not waste my Winding Grace. That Comet doing fairly decent damage. It is just a huge FP sink. All right, very good. Oh, since I killed, yeah. I didn't use my foul foot because you get the runes right after you kill each individual enemy. I'll still use it for this guy though. See if I can get a couple extra enemies just for some runes here. Oh, probably not gonna happen because the storm takes additional damage now. I could just use magic though. There we go. Okay, I'll be 12 or 13. This run kind of stunted a little bit from the pretty much horrific encounter with the Black Blade Kindred, but it's all good. All right, so we have holy damage on our starter weapon. 2 Winding Graces, level 12. Pick up some of this. Do have Starlight Shards. I might use magic, who knows. We'll see how it goes. Gonna get that frostbite on him. Oop. Mistimed that dodge there. Oh. Keeps him away from me. There we go. Got the frostbite. Gonna run away for this first part. As I'm targeted. There we go. Now it's more 1v1. I don't care if I use my res here. Ended up not mattering. They're targeting me again. All right, there's that res. Got 2 more Winding Graces. Trying to get that holy debuff on him. Oh, there's first Winding Grace. I was trying to heal there. Splitting up again. Why not just finish him off with magic? There we go. All right. Got the win. And the objective is complete. Sloppy as that run may have been, it's over. But I do like using the Duchess. She's a lot of fun. Especially when you get good stuff. I like her the best when you have when you get carry and slicer with her. Let's see. All right, not bad. And now we can continue her quest. We got to go back to the Wilder.
I can use that. But where did you learn it works for weapon care? Did I? Well, not that it matters. Here you go. A token of thanks.
All right, faded iron coins. Iron coins of a faraway land received from the Wilder. Check those out. Iron coins of a faraway land received from the Wilder. A nomadic tribe used these coins in trades with settled tribes to purchase supplies to support their isolated lifestyle. These coins produced from the Wilder's pocket are icily cold.
The night could swallow us at any moment. Don't expect me to show the fiends any mercy.
Okay, so now we gotta go back and talk to the Raider since we've helped out the Wilder.
Managed to help? Thanks. I like a woman who wants to pitch in. Let's see how things are going to play out before we meddle any further. And pray the passage of time does our work for us. One more thing. The doll's looking for you. Go and see her.
Okay, so now we gotta go out to the Revenant.
There you are. Forgive me, but I didn't. The Wilder won't remain among the living much longer. The vitality in him is all too little. All that's left is the lees. In this form, I am attuned to life's ebb and flow. As the Round Table's custodian, you must decide on the proper course of action. It is your choice whether to allow him to continue fighting.
All right, so now I'm going to go talk to the Iron Menial. So as you could expect, and as was pointed out during the Wilder's Remembrance, his Remembrance and the Duchess are somewhat intertwined.
His vitality ebbs low, does it?
Because they are brother and sister.
He is yet able to fight. However, should we accomplish our great mission and cast down the Night Lord, he will depart this life. Even so, we must continue to walk our path. That is your ultimate desire, is it not?
So, kind of like what we learned in the Wilder's Remembrance about the Duchess. When we finish our mission, killing the Night Lord, the Duchess will pass away with the Round Table. We also learned that the Wilder is kind of weakening, and once we are finished with our mission here, that he will pass away as well. We conclude this part of our Remembrance. And we have new journal fragments, and we got the Golden Dew. Let's check that out real quick. It gives our Duchess improved character skill attack power and boosts attack power of added affinity attacks. So it can be quite good, especially with how we're using the Duchess with improving her starter weapon with extra affinities. All right, Chapter 4, a letter from the Iron Menial that appears to have been rewritten several times. I know you're worried for the Wilder, but such things happen more than you might imagine. It appears that the injuries he sustained in the outside world before his arrival here have made him terribly weak. We should defeat the Night Lord as we yearn to do. I'm afraid that the Wilder may not return alive, and yet we must carry on, as tragic as it is. Chapter 5, a letter from the Iron Menial written in an anxious, scrawled script. My lady priestess, I'm aware of your grave concern for the Wilder. You should know that when I checked in on him, he appeared to be making preparations of a sort. And today he is nowhere to be seen. The Wilder's weakened constitution places him at risk. Please seek him out. He should be somewhere inside the Round Table hold. We learn of more consequences if we do beat the Night Lord, which again is our whole mission. It's the point of this game, but it does not come without possible side effects if we do. As we learned for the Duchess, as we learned for Iron Eye, now as we learned for Wilder. Let's see. So we got to find the Wilder. I believe he's over here by the easel. Yeah, a rich aroma drifts somewhere nearby. And he's hanging out right here. So we got to talk to him now. Looks to be risen perfection. Help yourself. We got to eat the bread. Taste is a wistful reminder of childhood.
Back at home. Good, right? I'm glad you like it. Have as much as you want. I made more than I need. My mother taught me the recipe. It keeps well and won't leave you hungry. Just something I like to do. To remember and to clear my mind.
All right, so we got some pita bread.
Go on. Have your fill.
After this, we can go back and talk to the Iron Menial.
How are you faring today, champion? Is something the matter, my lady? I see. The Wilder cooked up something that reminded you of your childhood. Now, I don't suppose... Well, unless... Who provided you with the food in question? Oh, then the two of you must be... I am in disbelief. It's nothing short of a miracle. Now, though this is by no means bad news, I must press upon you. We are here to bring an end to the Night Lord. Do not let this revelation tempt you from the path.
All right, so now we are done with this remembrance, and she has one more left to do. And we get the Duchess's chalice. Okay, chapter 6, a letter from the Iron Menial written with even greater care than usual. Those who fare against the night find that even their most cherished memories eventually dissipate. It is nothing less than a miracle that you've restored your memories of your brother. I understand how concerned you must be for what lies ahead. But there is one thing we must never forget. We were beckoned here for one reason and one reason only, to bring an end to the Night Lord. Many among us are gravely concerned for you, my lady priestess, the raider especially so. Perhaps you should lend him your ear. All right, so this will be your third and final remembrance. We got a note here on the table. Hastily written scribble that reads, "Cowardice ill becomes you. I await you at the shore." All right, so let's go talk to the raider.
How about we take to the seas together? You remind me of Weathervane. I could see you reading the winds just as well. What say you?
What is it now? Got something fun to say? Apparently not. Go on then, spit it out.
The two of you were brother and sister all along. Reminds me of an old tale, if you'll indulge me. I wasn't much of a pirate, but out at sea every man who toiled by my side was my brother. There was this younger kid who looked up to me. Must have figured me for an older brother. Till one day, we had a falling out. Things got so bad, the sailors snuck off on land without saying a word. I didn't think much of it. Thought it was a bid for a little attention. But I never once saw the kid again. When you let your passions get the best of you, things have an awful way of going south. Keep your cool, lest you do anything you come to regret. All right, a meager lesson it might have been, but perhaps you'll glean something from it. Worry not, that's all I've in mind to teach right now. Thanks for letting me bend your ear.
All right, so now we can go back here. The Wilder's relocated.
When do we fight? The land here is cursed, alongside every creature that walks it. I suppose it's fitting, as a place to bury that abomination. When do we fight? We've seen... I ask myself how I'm still alive. And all I can think is sheer luck.
Okay. We commence an expedition. We have to find a message in Limveld. That is our next objective. So since we have to do another expedition for that one, I'm going to go on and wrap this one up here, and we will do a third episode of Duchess's Remembrance. So anyways, appreciate y'all, and stay tuned for the next one where we wrap up the Duchess's Remembrance and carry on from there. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.